All right, so here we are in my dedicated theater, aka my garage space, and this is going to be a binaural recording, so make sure to wear headphones, good headphones if you can. Don't try to use, your laptop speakers or just speakers, because even though you may be able to get an idea of the tonality, you will not be able to hear the spatial or binaural effects, so go ahead and put on headphones. This is the Sony HT-A9. And that's the left speaker on top of my floor standing speaker. This is the hub here. I don't know if you can see that. And over here, on top of my other floor standing speaker, is the right HT-A9. Over here in the corner is the sub. And then if I walk to the back, sorry for the mess, is one of the rear speakers here in the corner. And over here. And so they're equidistant from the listening position, which is that seat right there. Sorry for the mess. Again. So yeah, this is a good location for these. I'm going to go ahead and run the optimizer. All right, you might have been able to hear my kids upstairs. So sound field adjustment, I'm just going to keep all these at their default setting. Sound from the subwoofer, 10 feet or more, that is correct. Height, default, direction of sound, TV's in the middle. Okay. So I recommend using the DTS Neural X because that one sounds the best to me. The rest of these you can kind of keep on, that's fine. Alright, so these are the best settings that I've found for the Sony HT-A9. Let's go ahead and just jump right into this Amaze demo, Dolby Atmos demo, see how that sounds. All right, so what I heard was pretty impressive height effects and, the spatial audio. You can hear things going all around you, and I think it did a great job of that. The bass was a bit lacking and maybe a bit bright, which is what I said in my full review. Make sure to check that out. I'll link in the description. All right, so let me go ahead and switch to my typical system consisting of 12 speakers, 2 subs, Denon X4700H, and a lot of tuning and power amplifier, so much more expensive to say the least. I'm going to play all of these demos in their native format, so typically I may use Auro 3D to upmix, but for this test I'm just going to let them play in their native format. So Alright, so one thing you may have noticed is that the Sony actually sounded louder, and it's because I had their dynamic range compression setting on. So maybe just to keep it fair, maybe I should just turn on the dynamic range compressor on here, and on here it's called dynamic volume, and let's just put it on light. Alright, you'll also notice that, of course, this has a lot more bass. I have 3 subs. Actually, I said 2 subs. I have 3 subs. I have one behind the seat. I forgot about that one. Let's go ahead and do the helicopter demo. And I actually have height speakers in the front and in the back. So let's see how that sounds. So let's see. This is a good demo because this only uses the height speakers. So see if it sounds like the helicopter is flying above us, even though this actually doesn't have any height speakers. It just has the upfiring ones. Yeah, I mean, I can hear it. It's pretty cool. All right, so maybe a bit more of a precise spatial effect. You can actually tell exactly where the helicopter is. Okay, let's try a non-Dolby demo.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention? May I have your attention? May I have your attention, please? You are about to experience now the future of sound. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? May I have your attention? May I have your attention? May I have your attention, please? You are about to experience now the future of sound based on a revolutionary new system called Oro 3D.
All right, here we go. Let's try it. Okay, so to me that sounded a lot more realistic. It sounded like the track that is right next to me. So let's do some overhead stuff here.
Experience how capable the Oro 3D system is at reproducing the exact position of an airplane as it passes by, from taking off to flying directly overhead, and finally disappearing above and behind you.
Try this helicopter
In this
one.
next demo, experience how capable the Oro 3D system is at reproducing the exact position of an airplane as it passes by, from taking off to flying directly overhead, and finally disappearing above and behind you. Produce natural flyover effects. rack height surround speakers, it's impossible to reproduce natural flyover effects.
Music is actually where you can tell the biggest difference in tonality, because a lot of times with the other demos, the spatial aspects are really the highlight. So let's go ahead and listen to these and see if you can hear a difference. Let me turn it down a little bit here. It's a bit loud. Let's try this one. Let's try this one here.
Oh, I flick the switch, kill the lights. Oh, we see. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces. We don't care about it tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real. 'Cause when we're doing our thing with the wheels, stop turning. I know we're acting stupid. Getting dumb. Maybe just a little foolish. I feel so young.
All right, last demo here, the Spheres demo.
This is Dolby Atmos, the world's first object-based cinematic audio. With powerful moving audio that transcends from channels to moving around you with pinpoint accuracy. Whether the soundscape sets the mood of a scene, or captures the full extent of nature's fury. This is Dolby Atmos, the world's first object-based cinematic audio. With powerful moving audio that transcends from channels to moving around you with pinpoint accuracy. Whether the soundscape sets the mood of a scene, or captures the full extent of nature's fury.
Yeah, the bass at the end of that is pretty crazy. Alright, I didn't play that demo on the Sonys, but man, my seat was shaking. That was pretty crazy. So there you have it. What do you guys think? And how well did the Sony HT-A9 compare to my full-on home theater setup? So I do have two other videos, one full review of the Sony HT-A9 and the Sony SA-SW5 subwoofer. I also have another video which is a completely objective review where I'm doing measurements of these speakers. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell to be notified when I upload the videos. That's it. Take care. Bye-bye.